This is chapter number 3, multiple choice question. Which of the following is primarily associated with front-end development? Front-end development के साथ कौन सी options मैच करती हैं? Server management, database design, user interface and design, memory management. The correct option is C, that is user interface and design. जो user use करता है, जो user जिनके साथ interact करता है, उसको हम front end कहते हैं. Because front-end development focuses on user interface and visual design that user interact with directly. Question number 2. Which HTML attribute is required in the tag input elements for email? Type equal to URL, type equal to text, type equal to email, and type equal to password. The correct option is C, that is type equal to email, because email enable email validation in HTML forms. Question number 3. In JavaScript, which method is used to add a new item to the end of a list? Push method, add, left shift, right shift. The correct option is A, that is push method is used to add the elements at the end of the array. Question number 4. In JavaScript, how do you access the third element of an array named myArray? आपने थर्ड एलिमेंट को एक्सेस करना है myArray में से, तो आपके लिए क्या आप कौन सा यूज करेंगे? myArray of 3, myArray of 2, myArray of 1, myArray of 0. The correct option is B, that is myArray of 2, because index start from 0. So the third element is at index number 2. Question number 5. To manually stop JavaScript execution at a certain point, you can use console.log, stop, break, debugger. The correct option is D, that is debugger, because the debugger statement pauses execution for debugging. Question number 6. What is the primary purpose of unit testing? The primary purpose of unit test is to validate code syntax, to test individual parts of the code, to style the interface, to deploy the code. The correct option is B, that is test individual parts of a code, because unit tests verify the correctness of individual components of a program. Question number 7. Front-end development is also called label, client-side, server-side, database. The correct option is B, that is client-side programming. Means front-end and code runs on the client side, means in browser. Question number 8. Table is an easy way to organize information in columns, row, web pages, list. The correct option is C, that is web pages, because tables are commonly used to organize data within the web pages. Question number 9. Table header cells and content cells are defined using which tag? यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि header का cell and content cell are defined using which tag? ये बुक में क्वेश्चन दिया गया, लेकिन इस क्वेश्चन में क्वेश्चन की स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट नहीं है. अब हेडर सेल के लिए भी डिफरेंट यूज करते हैं टैग, और कंटेंट सेल के लिए भी डिफरेंट टैग यूज करते हैं. जबकि ऑप्शन में टीएच लिखा हुआ टेबल हेड, जो कि टेबल हेडर के लिए यूज किया जाता है, टेबल डेटा कंटेंट के लिए यूज किया जाता है, कैप्शन और रो अदर पर्पस के लिए यूज की जाती है. तो इसमें करेक्ट ऑप्शन नहीं है. ठीक है, मींस कि अगर वो सिर्फ टेबल हेडर की बात कर रहा है तो फिर करेक्ट ऑप्शन है टीएच. अगर वो सिर्फ कंटेंट सेल की बात कर रहा है तो वो कौन सी है? टेबल डेटा. वो दोनों को कंबाइन नहीं कर सकते, ये इसमें गलती है. ठीक है, तो मैं क्या करता हूं, मैं कह रहा हूं मैं अब इसके लिहाज से बात करने लगा हूं, कंटेंट सेल के लिहाज से. ठीक है, टेबल हेडर को मैं इग्नोर कर रहा हूं, मैं अज्यूम कर रहा हूं कि टेबल हेडर इसमें नहीं दिए गए. ठीक है, तो इसके लिहाज से टेबल डेटा आएगा. टेबल डेटा टैग इज यूज्ड टू डिफाइन टेबल डेटा कंटेंट सेल्स ओनली. Question number 10. The link between borders of neighboring table cell is determined by link border, border collapse, border separate, border. The correct option is B, that is border collapse. The border collapse property controls shared border of table cells. Question number 11. Distance between the cell's border and its content is called cell output padding style. That is correct option is C. That is the padding. Padding is the space between the content of an element and its border. Content और elements के content और border के दरमियान जो space होगी उसको हम कहते हैं padding. Question number 12. In element style during animation is specified by at the rate of keyframes, at the rate of style frame, at the rate of highlighted frame, or anchor frame. The correct option is A, that is keyframes. Because in CSS, the keyframes rules is used to define animation, stages, and styles at different points. Question number 13. A single table cell is indicated by which tag? The correct option is options are given. Tag, TC, TF, TD, TH. Table cell, single table cell. The correct option is C, that is table data. TD tag is used to define a table data cell. Question number 14. Arrays and lists can contain data types containing alphabets, numbers, alphanumeric, checkboxes. Correct option is C. Because why it is correct option? Arrays and lists can store mixed data such as numbers and text. तो हम लिख सकते हैं alphanumeric. Question number 15. ADT stands for abstract data type, abstract document type, all data type, any data type. The correct option is abstract data type. That is option A. ADT's abstract data type define data and operation independent of implementation. Suggested and important questions. Please focus on concepts. Highly recommended for board and board examination. Multiple choice question number 1. Which task is not associated with front-end development? Designing user interface, styling web page, handling user interaction, managing database record. D. Managing database record is not associated with the front end. Database management is a back-end responsibility, not front-end. Which HTML input type provides automatic validation for email format? That is type equal to email. That is option C, because type equal to email enable built-in email validation in HTML form. Question number 3. If an array contains 7 elements, what is the index of the last element? 7, 6, 5, 4. Where is the equation? That is B, 6. Because first index start from 0. Array indexing start from 0, so last index will be 7 minus 1, that is 6. Question number 4. Which CSS property controls the space outside an element's border? Padding, border, margin, width. The correct option is C, that is called margin. Margin defines space outside the border while padding is inside the cell. Question number 5. Which rule is used to define animation stages in CSS? That is animation, style, keyframes, frame. It should be keyframes. Keyframes specify intermediate steps of a CSS animations. Question number 6. Which HTML tag is used to define a row in a table? Table data, table heading, TH, table row, table. The correct option is very easy, that is table row. TR represents a table row that contains cells. Question number 7. Which statement best described in ADTs? Define data storage only, define implementation detail, define data and operation without implementation, define hardware structure. That is correct option is C. Because ADT specified what operations are performed, not how they are implemented. Question number 8. According to the textbook, arrays are collection of different data types only, collection of similar data item, collection of HTML elements, collection of functions. It should be B, collection of similar data types. An array stores multiple values of the same data types under one name. Okay, that is array. Question number 9. Which CSS property determines whether table cell borders are merged? Border style, border spacing, border collapse, or cell padding? The correct option is C, that is border collapse, because it controls whether adjustment table borders are merged. Question number 10. Which JavaScript statement is used to pass execution for debugging? Console.log, pass, break, debugger. The correct option is D, that is debugger, because the debugger statement stops execution at that point for inspection.